Welcome back. This is another petty revenge story off of the Reddit page Petty Revenge. This one is titled Ripping People Off During COVID Lockdown. Interesting. Let's go on. Even though we all know there were a lot of people ripping a lot of people off during that time, so I'm interested in the story. During the first year of COVID lockdowns, everyone was trying to buy home gym equipment. I was so angry that people were marking up brand new weights and bars 3 to 4 times just to make a profit. That is so true. During the time when gyms were not open, I was looking to add, I already work out at home anyway, so I was looking to add some stuff in and seeing the markups because I thought, things would be cheaper because everybody was buying it. So I was like, maybe I can add a little bit. I waited until 2021, 2022 to add in some more weights and some bands and stuff because things were so expensive. People were literally marking them up on the Book of Face marketplace. Weights typically, if you go to the store, they're like $50 per weight. So about $100, maybe 50 to 60 depending on the heavier the weight, the more expensive they are naturally. If you have a 50-pound weight, it's not going to cost $20. So they cost between $100 and $200, but people are marking them up $350, $400 for 50-pound weights or for 40-pound weights or whatever. It was ridiculous. Every now and then, so let's get back to the story. Every now and then, the local sporting goods store would get a shipment of plates and bars totaling 300 pounds. I think the deal was $250. Every time I went to the store, they were sold out. I would search Craigslist and I saw a brand new set I was looking for being offered at $850. If they're being sold for $250 and you bought them for $250 and you want to make a little bit of a profit, okay, maybe sell them for $500. So you make your money back and then make a little, and then maybe $450. So you make your money back and you make a little bit extra. But $850, come the fuck on. This guy even took a picture of the same set still in the shopping cart from the store. It pissed me off that there were lines outside of the sporting goods store with some of those people just trying to rip people off during a pandemic. Especially during the time when a lot of people weren't working, people were working from home. I know for me, they shut down the schools, so us school buses weren't working. So I wasn't working. Granted, I was able to switch to a dump truck a couple months in, but still, you're screwing over people who are still just trying to get by. I decided to respond to the ad, and at first it was full of anger, asking why they wanted to rip people off and to get a real job. Agreed. The guy told me to fuck off and just lift bricks or buy my own set for $250. So I created another email address and responded to the same ad. I asked if he could meet me somewhere because I was interested. He told me he got out of work at 4 and would have to load the weights into his truck. He kept asking for my phone number, and I said I'll reply with it when it gets closer to 4 p.m. I never did include my phone number, but I kept telling him I'd meet him in a mall parking lot. Chose a place about 25 minutes away from where he was located and close to me, just so I knew he would have to drive a decent amount. I responded to him through Craigslist and told him I was running about 15 to 20 minutes late, but on my way, and asked what car I should look for. I wanted to waste more of his time too. Knowing what car it was, I drove by and saw him waiting outside his SUV with the hatch up and the 300-pound box of weights and Olympic bar. I sent an email to him saying, a final email to him saying, hey, sorry, I drove by the sporting goods store on the way and just found the same set you're selling on sale for $250. Edit to add, I remember the bogus email address I made was so way or something along those lines. A comment says, you made him wait. WEIGHT. That is hilarious. I honestly, like, that is just an excellent petty move. You scammed a scammer. I love that. Bravo, OP. Bravo for that one. Because that is some shit that I definitely would have done back then. Let me know what you think of this below. And as always, you're always free to send me your petty revenge stories for me to read. Have a good day.